Hi, everybody. Just started off with speeding this up. It's just putting super thick Aleene's techie glue, and I put probably a quarter of an inch or more on it one time, and just keep rolling. Now, right here, I actually glued the whole entire thing so I could finish it up. And you want to give it enough glue that the twine has something to hold on to, which it holds on to it really well, and make it as tight and close as you can, and finish it up all the way to the center. Hi, everybody. It's me. Um, so I showed you in the beginning um, how I wrap the twine around the styrofoam ball, and you just load, the styrofoam ball up with glue, and you start wrapping as close as you possibly can, trying not to get gaps. Sometimes you do, but anyway, so I showed you that. And the next step is going to be, I'll move her out of the way. Next step is going to be to um, oh, that got really tiny. How did that happen? Um, I'll see if I can gather this. I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to, but we'll see. I thought I made it a big stitch, but it doesn't look that way. So let's see what's going on right here. Looks like the thread got caught. Um, I may be in trouble here. We'll see. Normally when you go to gather, oh no, it'll work. On a very small stitch, it's not going to gather up the way you want it to. So let's just see how this is going to do. So I'm holding on to one, and if I did it like they did in school, they took the back stitch and they made um, they put a pin, straight pin in there, and wrapped that around there so it wouldn't come out, I guess. But I think I can gather these up just the way. I think they'll be okay. Seems to be gathering. I did originally put it on a bigger or a huge stitch, and it went small. So I'm not gonna complain about that because it's just gonna hold that much better. So that's perfect. So I will tie this off, put a knot in it so it doesn't come back out. All right. So I'll put about 3 knots in here. And then I've got 2 strings sticking out here at the top I'm going to cut, and 2 down here. And these were just to stitch the edge closed. Sometimes I leave the raw edge depending on um, what fabrics I'm using. Okay, so I want to check this again. Yes, Yes, that's pretty good. Sit up there. So I like to try to get the clothes on before I put the hair on. That way I'm not having to flip the hair up and out of the way of doing these. I better wait to... Alright, so that one is done. Let's go ahead and try this one. And this is just part of a handkerchief that I use, because I like the lace and things on the end. Ooh, this feels like it's getting caught. There. Okay. Ooh, didn't think it was going to move. And this one's going to have like a little slip underneath of it. So, and it will show down at the bottom. Alright, let's see how we are on this. Maybe just a tad bit more. Okay. That's good. Let's go ahead and tie some knots in here. Make sure it doesn't come back open. And I do use hot glue every so often as I'm wrapping this on. I gotta make sure now this is just a little bit tight. Okay, I think that's good. And once you get this tied, you can move your gathers around so they're even. You don't want to get too many on here, or too many in one place. I don't even know what I'm saying. What do I say? So I'm just going to move these around a little, and yeah, that's on. So let's make sure we get, this should be the front. Yes. So I'm going to put a dab here in the front, and I'm going to go halfway. Just make sure that way it's a little dab there. Alright, so let's go over here. And there's never a whole lot on here, so if you decide sometime you want to change the clothes, you should be able to pull this off pretty easy. Okay. Alright, so now you have your strings here. You can cut those short. Alright, so there's one. And this one, I'm not doing that. Until I get back here. So just grab your strings and just cut them off however short you want them. And you can still move your gathers around because I haven't glued these, so on this outer one. Okay. Oh my gosh, I love this. Alright, we have a head. This head has to go on. So, let's see, which one do I want to use? I'll use this one. Glue. Put that back up there. I think I was going to use this. I try to squish it into that hole. That way you don't have a whole lot of okay. I may want to tack that because it looks like it's going to slide down a little. I think I'll tack that just a tad bit. Just a little. Alrighty, so we'll let her sit back here a little bit, and I actually have to cut a bunch of this. This is the one I dislike the most, and I love the yellow that I just used. It's so cute. It's just perfect for little girls' hair. But this, you may not want to sit and watch me do this. So I am going to pause the video until I get these cut. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I almost forgot to do her collar. And I just, I had this piece of lace, and it's got a ribbon that goes through it. So I actually cut it off. So now I just have the ribbon. And then I have this piece. So what I'm going to do with this is, I need to turn this on and use some, I have upholstery thread here, and we are going to stitch. I did get my hair cut. Took me over an hour to cut what I've got, and I'm praying I have enough, and I will never use this again. So there is no brown unless you want the darker brown. I love the yellow yarn that I used on this doll over here. It's really cool. But I brought moss home because I think I'm going to make mine with moss from Florida. It is what I used on my doll the first time. I had to tear her apart. She has to be remade. So, and she was made with a wooden ball. You cannot find those wooden balls anywhere. I have looked and looked for them. But these are cute because, you know, you get to put the twine around the styrofoam ball, and it just kind of it's just cute. I honestly like it better than the wooden ball. And I don't even know if I can find that wooden ball. I've put it somewhere. Alright, so this is done. And cut some of that off and lay this up here. So we have this. And this part will go around. Well, I need to spread this out so it's not so frilly. Frilly. I probably should cut a little bit off of this. Let's go back to here, pull this out. And I'll cut some of this. But I won't throw it away because, you know, I can use it. I can use it in something else. Sit up there straight. Okay, let's see how this is. Alright. I'd say that's better. See if this is good to go. Well, I think I can go ahead and tie this, and I'll glue it up underneath. When you just want to make sure that you glue it every so often so you're tacking the thread. Spread this out because I just want to make sure it's all right. Really? Get off my trash can. Was on my, I have my glue stick as a rope, and my trash can was sitting on it. Alright, so we'll go under here just a little and bring that down so it sits down straight. Keeps wanting the thread or the you got to tack this down because it keeps wanting to stand up. So that's what I'm doing, tacking it down. think I got it down. I don't want her to look. Alrighty. Let's try to get the hair on now. Put this out of the way. And I may end up sewing something over the zigzag here. We'll see. Maybe I've got something blue that would look like rickrack or something like that would look cute on there. Or not. We shall see. So this is the back. So we're going to start with the back. What is this? What? I don't know what that is. I have no clue. Alright, so I start with the back. And I think I'm just going to go straight down. I think I gotta get these flat. Alright. So I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. You're probably not going to see this till Friday. Cheryl had her surgery, and she seems to be doing pretty good. She talked to us on Messenger for a couple of minutes, and yeah, so of course Maddie's packing, or she should be back home by the time you see this. I don't know what this is. Okay. Come on. I'm trying to make these as even as I can. That glue's pretty thick, so it's not going to dry on me by the time I'm ready for it, so don't worry about that. I'll get that over there. So I do the back first, and cutting some of that's way too long. Okay, so I'm just trying to glue these on. And I believe I'm putting the hair on because it's a very time-consuming job. A couple of hours here. You have a little more than an hour of cutting the strands, and then definitely over an hour, hour and 20 minutes to put the hair on. And yeah, I try to do the glue sparingly so the hair is not totally glued down. And pretty much only try to put the glue where I think the hair needs to be on the top of the head. And I also want to thank everybody for joining me today. And I hope you stayed till the end so you can see the pictures. And I really appreciate everyone being here. So if you haven't subscribed, please do. And like and comment if you would. We'll talk at you later. Thanks so much again. Have a blessed weekend, or week, should I say. Okay, so I finally got the hair on, and that took quite a while. I need to go get a regular comb, but um, so I am going to trim. Oh, here they are. Trim this hair. So I should have got my, okay, so this is her, and I think before I did put the hair on, and so I did let the glue dry before I doing this. So you want to make sure you kind of comb it, and if there's any loose threads, you can pull them out. There are several layers of hair on here. This looks like I'm going to have to tack this right here just a little bit. Just a little. Yeah, I need that tacked down just a little bit farther. Otherwise, I won't be able to. I try not to tack it a whole lot up there. Let it be free. Well, I'm trying to cut off some of these long strands from the face. Okay, so let me run over here and grab my brads real quick. Alright, let's get some of these out. And I am going to have to change the color. Here's what I want. Silver. There's one. Wow, don't I have any long? I was looking for some that might be a little, oh, these are all short. Okay, I can glue them in. Okay. What was that? Nope. I was looking for some that might be blue, but there's light blue, but I don't think people have light blue eyes. Okay, so I am going for my alcohol markers here. Maybe. What am I using? Oh, this is not what I want. Oh! Okay. Where's the, here. Here, oh, yeah. Okay. Well, these might be a little bit light, but I think they'll be fine. Nice blue. All right, there's one. We'll let that dry for a minute and I'll go over it one more time. Yeah, you can change if you have the silver. I guess you could probably do it any color, but yeah, you can change the color of these to match whatever you need. And all right, so that's done. We'll put that back on there and we'll close her up. Okay, so the only thing I have to do on this lady is, let's just use this, is to trying to put glue on here. Why is that spread apart? Yeah, this glue's about gone. It's the thickest glue ever. All right, there's some more. And this goes right back in here. I better put that on there. Okay, I almost put that too far. And we'll take this one out. Where you at? Oh, no. Too close. All right. Alrighty, so you're done. I can get these wrapped up and off to the post office tomorrow. Okay, so I think the only other thing I was thinking about, I think that's probably too much for that. Let's see. Oh, this may not. And that might look okay. Get up here. Sit down. Sit down. Alright. Let's see here behind me. I don't I know I have rickrack someplace. Maybe it's right here. It's in here. Do I want to go with that? Ooh, that's not a good color. This is just too big. So we will go with this little bit of darker rickrack. This is kind of some old rickrack here. Alright, so. Hi, Elsie. Should have done this before I put it on, but I didn't. So, hey, I'll just sew it with her on it. I think that'll be just fine. Or I could glue it on. Then you won't see any stitches. That's probably a good idea. Let's see. This is a full. Now, let's get some old scissors. Snip this off. All right, there we go. I just wanted to make sure that I was not going to get a super big hole in here. Well, Okay, so I got a little ahead of myself. I got the rickrack on. I think it looks super cute. And I went ahead and put the little black bow on her, and I got her eyes in. So I just put a little bit of glue on the back, and oh my goodness, um, on the back of the brad, and then stuck it in there. So she is pretty much finished, and yeah, I think she'll be going in the mail tomorrow. So we're gonna let her lay here and um, dry out here just a little bit. So hope everybody kind of enjoyed this kind of crazy little video that I did today. And I hope everybody has a blessed weekend. And we'll see you next week. Bye bye.